Confidence is one of the most sought-after traits in the world. However, for the majority of us, it seems as if it's something you're either born with or without. And that's funny to think about because the definition of confidence is actually one's trust in one's ability to get something done. And as we all know, trust isn't something that just appears. It's something that must be built and obtained over time. A close friend of mine named Jesse can sit down and perform in front of hundreds of people without hesitation. On a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being absolutely no confidence whatsoever, to 5 being overfilling with confidence, Jesse is a solid 5. But Jesse wasn't always this confident in his guitar playing abilities, nor was he any good. He was able to build this confidence over time using something called reference experiences. Now, reference experiences are key experiences that change the way that you view yourself. They are events big enough, important enough, outside of your comfort zone enough that they affect how you view yourself as a person. Now, 15 years ago when Jesse first picked up that guitar, he didn't know what he was doing. His confidence in the skill was almost zero. And if you tried to get him to go on a stage and perform in front of hundreds of people, he would run. He would sprint the other way. He didn't think of himself as a good guitar player because he didn't have any reference experiences backing up this claim. His first reference experience was when he learned how to play his first song. He practiced by himself in his bedroom, and it took a couple of days just to get down the chords. Another week to get down the chorus for the song. Eventually, he learned how to play an entire song all by himself. This marks his first reference experience. He began to see himself as a guitar player. A few months later, after practicing on a daily basis, Jesse found himself with an opportunity to present his talent in front of his close friends. He grabs onto this opportunity and jumps outside his comfort zone. He plays a song that he's been practicing over and over again in his bedroom. His friends applaud, and they compliment him on his newfound skill. This reference experience marks the first time Jesse was able to play in front of others, so his confidence in his guitar playing rises yet again. A year later, he finds himself at a party at a friend's house, and this friend happens to also have a guitar. During the party and under the slight influence of liquid courage and encouragement from his friends, Jesse plays one of his favorite songs in front of a small crowd of 20 people. His performance was good, and the crowd all applauded at the end. He gained yet another reference experience, and his confidence in his guitar playing rises yet again. This is the first time Jesse played in front of strangers, and he starts to think of himself as a good guitar player. A couple of years after that, Jesse starts performing on the streets of New York, playing his music for subway commuters. He plays in front of strangers and receives money for his performances. Now, this builds an enormous amount of confidence within him. He starts seeing himself as an excellent guitar player. He's good enough to get paid for his skill. Gaining reference experiences is one of the most effective ways to jumpstart your confidence in whatever field, area, or skill that you'd like. Listed below are some areas in which I feel fairly confident about, along with the reference experiences that brought me to that stage. If you guys have any issues or questions coming up with your own reference experiences for whatever field, skill, or area, please leave a comment below and I'd be glad to help you come up with some suggestions.